Right, so we are streaming live on YouTube here now, guys. I decided to stream it. All right? So we are live on YouTube, and we're talking about the 90-day run this morning. And Eric Worre told us a 90-day run. Well done, Ashaki. I'm seeing 300,000 US. Awesome. A 90-day run is what helped his business to launch off. And I don't know if you guys heard the sacrifice that he made. 16 hours a day from 8 a.m. to 12 midnight. Every day for 90 days. Felt like quitting 15 times through the 90-day run. That's at least 5 times every month he felt like, oh, I should not continue. But he did. And from that 90-day run, Eric Worre said that he went from just barely being able to pay his bills to $968,000 in a 12-month period because of his 90-day run. Almost $1 million because of his 90-day run. Is anybody yet convinced that a 90-day run is what they should do? Just type 90 in the chat for me if you think that a 90-day run is really what you're supposed to do. We heard these stories of the 90-day run. We read it in the books. We listened to videos of the 90-day run. Then we need to do a 90-day run. Here's what, guys. We're going to keep it simple and straightforward, just as Eric Worre showed it to us. Now, there are several things that you will continue to do during your 90-day run. You're posting on social media. You know, you have your follow-ups and all these different things that you need to be doing. You have your team meetings and trainings and all these different things that you need to be doing during your 90-day run. But guys, here's what. That 90-day run is really about asking as many persons as you possibly can if they are open to taking a look at your business opportunity. That's what this 90-day run is really about. That's what we're going to focus on, because until we ask the question, we don't know who is open. We don't know who is looking for an opportunity like what we have. We do not know until we ask the question. We really just don't know. So, the first thing that Eric Worre said that you need to do is decide. Success is just a decision away. So the first thing that you need to do is decide. You need to decide that this 90-day run is what I need. I have to do this. I will do this. I'm going to do this. And as long as you make that decision, you need to have a conversation with your loved ones, those close ones around you. Because people need to know the level that you desire to take your business to, and they need to know what it is going to require for you to be able to achieve this. So you need to let them know. I already decided since over the weekend, and I sat with my family already because I made my decision. I sat with my family and we had conversation. So everybody already knows exactly what I'm going to do, to the point where now my children are questioning me every single day. Everybody is a lot more supportive, you know, doing things around the house more, because I would normally do a lot. So I told them, I said, Dad, you need to be relieved of some of these duties so that you can focus on the 90-day run. And however you guys could help me with my activity, that would be very much appreciated also. So we had the conversation. So you decide, and then you need to have that conversation. I hope you guys are getting me. You know, Eric Worre said these same things over the weekend. I'm just bringing back up what Eric Worre would have put inside of me over the weekend. That's it. After you decide, you have to now prepare. This is number 2, prepare. You have to prepare. Part of the preparation is sitting down to talk with your family. And then you guys are now starting to put different things in place that would allow you the freedom that you need to be able to execute your 90-day run in the way that it should be executed. So what are you going to be planning? Let me tell you. You are planning to eliminate the distractions that you will have. That's why you are planning. The laundry that you have to do, some people can't escape from it. Maybe you're living alone. Well, perfect. You have a lot less distractions than some other person will have. Or maybe in your household, you are responsible for the laundry. You could negotiate something with somebody inside of the house there, because laundry is going to take a whole lot out of you. If you have to still do your laundry, don't keep any dirty clothes in your house. Do your laundry. But make sure that you commit to the time that you allocated, that non-negotiable time, to be able to get your activity done. Scrolling on social media is out. The TV series that you love so much, it's out. The girlfriend or brethren, partner, whatever you call them, that calls and you talk for 10, 15, 20 minutes sometimes, they're not interested in your business, they never bought a product from you, but they're on the phone wasting your time from doing what you're supposed to do to grow your business. Those types of calls are not allowed. I remember one of our business partners would normally say, when his phone rings, he would look at his phone, and if it's a business partner calling or a customer calling, he would say, hold on, money calling, hold on. Or you say, there's a money call here. How many money calls do you get when the day comes? How many money messages do you get when the day comes? Take these things down, Take these things down, because if you get 10 phone calls for the day and only one is a money call, then the next 9, most of the times, it's just a waste of your time. So you have to be very careful. You have to guard your time. So no scrolling on social media. You go on social media, you do your post, you get off. You went on, you do your live, you get off. Unless you are doing your 10 commenting or 3 commenting, whichever system that you're using, whether it's 3 comments every day or 10 comments every day, you get on there, very focused, get your commenting done, and get off the people's social media platform from a please. Shouldn't be on social media more than 10 minutes sometimes for the day. If you're doing your 10, 10, 10, 30 minutes. 10 minutes for each activity, 30 minutes, that's it. So all these things must be eliminated. Whatever chores around the house that you could pass on to somebody else in an agreement for the next 90 days, it's just 90 days. It's just 90 days. It may seem like forever, but just a year ago, 12 months ago, we were sitting at a resort at GoPro 2020. That's a whole year ago, 12 months ago. We just came out of GoPro 2021. So time flies. So it's only just 90 days. It might feel like 90 years when you're doing it because of the intensity, but it's only 90 days. It's not a 4-year degree that you're going to study for or a PhD. It's only 90 days to turn your business around. That will definitely turn your life around. So negotiate the different activities and chores in the home. If you could get somebody else doing it, perfect. If you have the money and you could pay somebody to come over and get some things done in the house, pay them. Eric Worre says, if he could get somebody to do something for him for $500 that he would have had to do, it's not even a question in his mind. As long as it's $500 or less that he has to pay to get something that he would have had to do for himself done, it's not a question. He's paying them to do it. Because his time is valued so much more than $500 for an hour or a couple hours, that he prefers to go and do something more productive than maybe doing laundry. So if you could do it, pay somebody, do it. So this is a part of the preparation. My 14-year-old daughter, my 12-year-old son, They sat down, we sat down together. They went through different meals. We have exactly what will be prepared as meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day. That's the kind of planning and preparation that you have to execute. They then looked at that list and they created a grocery list. So they buy up specifically what they need for the meals that they are going to be preparing, because they are going to be preparing it, not me. I would not be in the kitchen for 90 days. You all understand what I'm saying to you? That's the level of preparation. And this is why I was saying to some of my leaders recently, I said it on the call yesterday morning, that I just realized that I've never done a real 90-day run in my 11 years in this industry. This is definitely going to be the first one. So we got decide and we got prepare. Then we have our pre-launch. We have our pre-launch. What is the pre-launch? It's one simple activity. Your pre-launch is starting conversations with whichever circle or group of persons that you will be working with through your 90-day run. Just start conversations, that's it. So for me, that will be my Facebook contacts. Because I was thinking, okay, who to look, what group of persons to look at, because I have my Instagram profile, I have my Facebook profile, I also have all my contacts in my phone, most of them on WhatsApp. But I decided to go with Facebook because that's my biggest pool that I have is on Facebook. 4,300. Biggest pool is on Facebook, 4,300. So the pre-launch, Eric Worre says, is to just start sending messages, just to start conversations with whoever you will be looking at through the 90-day run. My son is assisting me with this part of the project. 4,300 contacts I have on Facebook. We divided that amount by the amount of days we have leading up to when I will be starting my 90-day run, which is on the 24th of December. We'll talk a little bit more about that just now. And the figure we got was 238 point something. So I said 240. Let's do 240 every day until the 23rd of December. 240 conversations will be started. That's exactly the idea, Genevieve. Exactly the idea, but with a very nice conversation also. That's the idea. A very nice conversation about how Christmas was last year and how it is this year and how you think it's going to be next year. That's my thoughts, to really expose people to where they are right now, and how foolish we could be sometimes as a people. It's really crazy, but the conversations are already playing in my head, Genevieve, so you're right on point. Yeah. So 240 messages will be sent out every single day to my contacts, 240. And it's just conversation. That's it. We started on Monday. 240 went out on Monday. Another 240 went out yesterday. We're going to be doing another 240 today. Whatever pool you are looking at, you start your conversations in your pre-launch. From the pre-launch, and that's it, it's simple. That's it for the pre-launch. That's it. Start conversations with your entire list. My list is 4,300, so I need to do 240 a day to cover everybody. After your pre-launch, you are going to get in now to the actual 90-day run. And guys, all you are doing for that 90-day run is simply asking the question to every single person on your list for 90 days. Every single person on your list. The standard in the industry is between 3 to 10 persons a day. That's the standard in the industry. But the truth of the matter is, even if you go to 10 persons a day that you will ask the question, that will only give you 900 prospects. 900 prospects. That's it. So 10 a day, if that's all you could do, because maybe you are working full-time and you have other engagements and you could only dedicate 1 hour a day to your 90-day run, then do 1 hour. Don't do nothing. I'm certain anybody, how busy they are, could find 1 hour. Anybody. Doesn't matter how busy you are, you could find 1 hour. But here's what. If it is that you could do more, do more. If you could do 2 hours by cutting out a TV series, by cutting out the news, by cutting out... A friend of mine asked me the other day, he said, you hear so by in the international news? I said, no. And what about so? I said, no. He said, but I'm telling you, you don't listen to the news or what? I said, well, listening to it for, and you come in and tell me all the time. I don't have an hour to sit down and watch news. And you could come and give me what were the most important things in the news in 1 minute. So I'm not going to do it. And he doesn't even realize that he tells me the news very often. Up until yesterday, we were having a conversation. And he was telling me about Russia having some 180,000 troops on Ukraine border. They're looking for fight. I know nothing about that, but he told me about it yesterday. So I went to sit down and listen to the reporter talking for about 10 minutes, talking about that. And he just told me in 5 seconds, you heard so? I said, no. Yeah, by international news. I said, well, thanks. So if you could cut out the news, if you could cut out your favorite TV series that you're looking at right now, if you could cut out the books that you're reading right now that are not adding any value to your business, if you could cut out the conversations that you have that waste your time sometimes every day, if you could cut those things out, you will find an hour, you will find 2 hours, you might even find 4 or 5 hours in your day. If you could do like what Arnold Schwarzenegger said and sleep faster, sleep faster. Some of you want 100 hours sleep in one night. It's not possible. For the 90-day run, if you are accustomed sleeping for 6 hours a night, sleep for 5. Make a sacrifice. Set your alarm. It's just 90 days. You wouldn't die. I trained for almost, 120 days in the military. And I went to bed after midnight every night and got up at 4 o'clock every morning. For 16 weeks, I did that. I didn't die. I didn't die. So if you have to sleep faster, like Arnold Schwarzenegger said, and cut out 1 hour from your sleep for the 90 days, just to get the additional time, my question to you is it worth the sacrifice to you to get to your goals and dreams, to achieve what you desire to achieve? So you need to set how much time you are going to be working. It may be different times on different days based on your situation. So like for me, I start my 90-day run on Christmas Eve day. Yes, Clifton, you're crazy. Yes, I am. You know why? Because they don't make statues of critics. They make statues of crazy people. That's who they make statues of. So Clifton, Christmas Eve day, boy, and then Christmas Day. So yes, I'm doing it. I already have it mapped out how I'm going to be doing it. 5 hours of my day on Christmas Eve day is going to be invested into my 90-day run. On Christmas Day, 4 hours is going to be invested. 2 hours in the morning time and another 2 hours in the afternoon time. So don't even say that you can't do it also. Because what you're going to do whole day Christmas Day anyway. Have fun. Share the gifts. Watch the Christmas tree. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. Have your fun. Enjoy your family. But you could sacrifice time if you decide. No, you don't have to do like me and start Christmas Eve Day. I'm starting Christmas Eve Day for a reason. It's the day that is 90 days away from my 40th birthday. So my 90-day run will end 1 day before my 40th birthday, actually, the 23rd of March. So that's my reason for doing it. I want to complete it before my birthday next year. You don't have to do that. But if you want to, then you'll be running together with me for the 90-day run. And I'm saying to you, if you have to sacrifice 4 hours on Christmas Day, 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, is it worth sacrificing for your dreams and goals? Is it worth sacrificing for your dreams and goals? That's my question to you this morning. So you decide the day that you are going to start your 90-day run, and you decide the time period for every day that you will be working. Most of my days after the Christmas day would be like 8, 9, and 10-hour days that I'll be working based on what I have happening on those different days. But I'm all in, and I don't have a regular job, so I could put a lot more time into it. Maybe you have a full-time job and you might only be able to do 1 hour for the day, or 2 hours, or 3 hours, or 4 hours. Maybe you might be able to do 1 during the week, but 2 or 3 or 4 on the weekend. However it is, I'm just saying you have to plan it out properly every day for the 90 days without fail, and do not allow anyone to disturb you. It's non-negotiable. It's non-negotiable. You ask the question to all the persons on your list. The last part of your 90-day run is your post 90-day run. What do you do after the 90-day run? If you are running really hard and focused with it, Eric Worre says that when you are finished, you will definitely need to take a rest, because it's going to be draining. It's going to be tough. Like he said over the weekend, he said, when he is finished with the weekend of events, he has to just go into a hole and just sit and stare at the wall for a little bit. That's to release everything. That's to calm back down, because he's introvert, but he's a situational extrovert. Yeah? So you have to rest, but here's what. It doesn't mean going on a vacation. It doesn't mean that you, right? So it's 1 second, guys. So, all right, good, yeah. My apologies, guys. Yes, my wife has to leave to go take care of some business with her mom and her brother. Right? Yeah, so we talking about the post 90-day run, the rest. It does not mean that you have to go and lie down in your bed for 10 hours and sleep. No, that's not what he's speaking about. It doesn't mean starting to miss your meetings and trainings and stuff, because the worst thing you could do is to build momentum and then cause it to break. It is said that, and this was said by Brian Carruthers, in the network marketing industry, the hardest thing to do is to build momentum. And it's the easiest thing to lose it. Momentum is very hard to build, but very easy to lose. So rest, but make it look like if you are going even faster. That's what Eric Worre said. Rest, but make it look like if you are going even faster. That's skillful, boy. That's skillful. You had our real skills to do that. I'm still trying to piece that one together. Like, okay, Eric, take a rest, but make it look like I'm going faster. Okay. All right, good. No problem. I'll do that. Figure it out and I'll get it done. Yeah? So guys, this is your 90-day run. You see, I didn't need my notes. I had my notes. When I looked for my notes, they were gone. But you know what? I felt like if Eric was writing on my brain when he was speaking that day, because it really resonated with me this time around that, listen, Clifton, this is exactly what you need to do, and you need to do it in the right way. You never did it the right way. Let me say something to you guys. With or without any one of you, I will be doing a 90-day run. Whether you choose to start same time with me, before me, after me, with or without any one of you, I will be doing a 90-day run. and you will see my results. Don't get left behind, because I'm going. I am going, and I invite you to come go with me. When I say with me, I don't mean to start your 90-day run same time with me, but I'm meaning for you to make that decision now that you will do it and follow the process of how it should be done in the right way. Are you guys hearing me? Are you hearing me? Make that decision today. Decide, prepare, have your pre-launch, your actual 90-day run, and then your post 90-day. I trust that the information I shared with you today would be very valuable to you and to your business, and it will take you to the next level. Whether your goal is an income goal or a rank goal, an activity goal, a personal goal, whatever it is, I trust that this